Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Clarity, as always. No, just Clarity. But, yeah, we're playing Don't Starve, Reign of Giants DLC. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. So, as we left off last, I was just heading back to base, so I got back to base, and I am in the midst of building a razor, because we're going to go shave ourselves some beefalo later on. So I just wanted to make sure that I did have that on me. I picked up a couple rabbits on the way. We're just going to cook that up. Rather than wait for the 4, which is a lot more useful. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to look into a little bit more useful crockpot recipes. Because I don't want to waste too many of my rabbits. Yeah, so we can't, like, the beefalo are around here, and we can't just, like, wait and waste the day. So what we're going to do, I think, is I'm going to just harvest a bunch of random stuff because I'm getting low on materials, and I'll be right back when nighttime is about to hit and I'm about to go shave us some beefalo and liberate some clothing. Let's put it that way. Alright, yeah, it's not nighttime yet, but I did run across a rather interesting place here, to say the least, so I think we're gonna go in and attack this guy. Oh, he actually hit me. Oh, yeah, he's doing his charge-up attack. Alright, so the best way to fight enemies in this game is to let them do their attack and then hit them. Oh, some of them you can stun lock. Oh! I'm not very good at the combat. There we go. Aha! And he gave us some gears. Perfect. I think there's another one around here that we're going to try and fight as well. So let's see if we can get him. Let's see if the beefalo will attack him. No. Oh, wow, there's a lot more beefalo than we originally thought. Oh, he's gonna attack the beefalo? No, okay. One can hope, one can hope! Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Now let's just brute force it. We've got lots of health, I think, maybe. Alright, so we're getting close to nighttime here. We have to be a little bit careful, though, with the beefalo. Because you can't shave them. Oh, I forgot where my backpack is. I think it's down here. Yeah, here we go. And we are really hungry, actually. Let's eat some flower petals, because flower petals, I think, give you 1 health per... Yeah, 1 health. And, I mean, they're not doing anything anyways. We need to pick up the flowers. Okay, there we go. And let's put this stuff away. Now, I think I can mine... Yeah, I can mine this stuff here to get some marble. And I didn't get the marble. So let's build ourselves another pickaxe. So I thought I'd show you guys that. Might as well stay on for now, I guess. And let's just break this Maxwell statue down. Look at him all proud and everything. Oh no. Where's your pride now, Maxwell? Where's your pride now? So yeah, we're going to just wait until the beefalos fall asleep, and then we're gonna shave them. Aren't we awesome people? So I think one of the ways that I'm going to do this is just like light up a fire next to them. Uh-oh. Oh, we don't have enough. I don't bring my flint with me. So we built ourselves a razor. So we can both shave ourselves. We have to be careful of that because I don't actually want to keep my beard. Not a man without my beard. Yeah, so the beefalo are starting to gather up. That's really good. There's also a suspicious pile of dirt here. That leads on a kind of like a wild goose chase towards a... I can't remember the name of it, but it's kind of like an elephant-type creature in which when you slay it, you can get like a trunk and a bunch of different things from it, which is awesome because you can make a nice fluffy winter vest. And a nice fluffy summer vest out of it, which is pretty freaking awesome. However, you probably don't want the summer vest because it adds heat value and it's only good during the summer and stuff. So we are waiting for these guys to fall asleep. I'll be right back until once they do. Alright, welcome back, boys and girls. So, ready to shave some of these guys? I sure am. And shave, and shave, and shave. And then we're gonna pick it all up. And I'm just holding down space so I don't have to click everything, if you guys were wondering. I think that's actually a mod. I'm not entirely sure, but that's what it tells me in the options. So we just shaved them all. Those poor souls. Uh-oh, my light just ran out. I don't know why, but for some odd reason, sometimes the game glitches out and I'm able to see everything. I think it's because it's a full moon. Does that mean I don't have to wear this? I can see everything? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay, so it's a full moon, as you can see here, so everything's lit up and I can see without needing to light up a torch. So there you go. That's something else that's added into Reign of Giants. That's actually the only way you can find one of the giants. Oh yeah, I put up my saplings this way, by the way, so that I can just hold space while I'm just going all the way through them, and that way I don't have to worry about that. The only problem with doing saplings in a giant row like this is, sure, it's more efficient, but if one of these catches fire, they're all gonna catch fire. And yeah, you can't put things out of fire once they're on fire. Actually, I think you can, but you have to make like a specific thing for it. Maybe it's the bucket of poop? Maybe we have to throw poop on our fires. Sounds like a brilliant idea. Let's just kill these guys because they're taking up inventory space. I'm going to need a couple more traps, to be honest, so that's what we're going to do. Let's make a couple more traps. Because we need 4 rabbits at least to make ourselves a nice little stew. So we're going to make sure that we have enough for that. A couple more traps should do it. And that way we always have a little bit of food on us. Yeah. So it doesn't matter what the rabbit's hunger level is when you kill them. The meat always comes out on at the utmost amount that it can. Let's just throw... What do we have the most of? I think grass. So we're just going to add some grass here really quick so I can cook these morsels. Because I am hungry now and I don't have time to wait for that last rabbit to pop up so that I can make 4 into a meatball stew. Yeah, we have a lot of grass, holy cow. And I think we have enough sticks now to put away a second one. So resources, like I said, are a lot more scarce during the winter season because things just don't regrow as fast. I should plant these. Basically because it's winter. So you do have to worry about that. I'm just making sure that I have lots of trees and stuff like that. So that's the major part of autumn and spring is you don't really have that big of a challenge to survive, although I do for some odd reason during spring. I have the biggest problem surviving. I don't know what it is with me. I just do things so wrong. I'm just not used to it. Yeah, you don't really have that big of a problem surviving. There isn't like a major problem with heat or anything in that sense. You do have like a press for time to kind of prepare yourself as best you can for the other seasons that will come. And they will. And they will kick your butt. Trust me, they will. If you aren't prepared, winter will kick your butt. I'm surprised that we haven't seen any wolves. We should actually see them in the next couple days to come, to be honest. So, I think that's what we're going to do is kind of prepare ourselves. Now, I could just kill them with my log suit and my spear pretty quick, but I'm going to take a hefty amount of damage doing that. And we don't really have a sufficient way of healing ourselves. We don't have any... Oh, look at that. We have plenty of rabbits. We don't really have a sufficient way of healing ourselves at the current time, so... Uh-oh. Well, let's just drop the niter for now and murder the rabbit. So we have some inventory space. There we go, we have 4. And then we'll grab this. We don't really have a sufficient way of healing ourselves, although in the future I'm going to try and set up a farm or 2 to kind of help us with that. So we won't have too much of a problem there. Yeah, so that's kind of the plan. We're going to try and set up some farms so that we'll be able to defend ourselves and other things like that. So, wow, it's getting late already. So as you can see, as the time, I think it's 20 days of one season. So you do have a good bit of time. I want to get a little bit more winter gear ready before I consider myself really prepared for it. So one thing that I definitely want, and I recommend to everybody, I think it's in here. Maybe? Is it? Yes, thermal stone. For some odd reason it requires a pickaxe. So we're gonna grab ourselves our pickaxe, and do we have any more stone or are we out? Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh, we have 4 stone left. Uh-oh. But we're gonna make ourselves a thermal stone once I make my pickaxe. No, that can't be the amount. Oh, there it is. So we're going to make ourselves a thermal stone. That'll prepare us for the winter. Is it not a pickaxe that you wanted? What did I make? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Ha! So we have a thermal stone now. We also want an ice box, if I could find that. Oh, we can make an improved farm. Ooh, let's make that. I didn't know I could actually make that. So an improved farm is just like, there's 2 tiers of farms. There's the improved farm and the basic farm. The basic farm grows things slower than the improved farm. If you guys haven't noticed, there's some growling going on in the background. And that means that we're about to get some uninvited guests. And I forgot to do this the right way. So we're about to get attacked by some ferocious wolves. I think it's only going to be 2 this time. So let's see how we do against them. I wish there was a button kind of like space. I was trying to look for it. Apparently left control for attacking whatever's closest to you, because it's a little bit hard to click and my mouse is really, really loud. So that's something that I wanted to be a little afraid of. Ah, man. Come on. Come on. Come on, you bastard. I'm going to add some fuel to... Oh, no, here they come. Oh, it's only 1. We're just going to beat them up. There is a specific way of fighting these guys, so you can... And then they'll attack, and then you can hit them while they're... Oh, except I suck at it. Hit them, and then you run away. Okay, and they drop monster meat, which we'll just drop because we don't want it. And it'll eventually spoil, and we can use it as manure. We have some seeds, so I'm going to start planting them. Gardens are really cool for that. You can plant seeds. We will eventually want to get a bird so that we can get specific seeds and start growing those. When we actually get a bird, I'll let you know. We need to find spiders. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so we don't have to worry about anything for another couple days now. Because those wolves... came, they show... Oh, wow, it's a full moon again. Look at that, guys. We don't have to worry about anything. No worries. It means no worries for the rest of your... Anyways. It's our philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Yeah, so we don't really have to worry about the wolves coming back anytime soon because I think they have like a 3 to 12 day cooldown, so they can appear anytime between 3 to 12 days. Yeah, so we don't have to worry about the wolves coming back to bother us for at least three more days. I think I'm gonna go to the Pig King, and then I'm gonna go and explore. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm gonna go to that wormhole that's over there, because I want to see where that goes. I really need to find some spiders because they can give me access to silk. And by give me access, I mean I can kill them and get silk, which is lovely. Silk is amazing because it allows me to build some spider traps. I mean, some bird traps. And bird traps are extremely useful. Okay, so we're going to enter the wormhole. As you know, we lose sanity for doing this, but... Where's it gonna take us? It took us not really where we wanted to go. I'm gonna see if this island connects, and I'll be right back if anything interesting happens. Hello again! It's really funny, you're probably recognizing this area. Yeah, I Stopped the recording, and then I realized, hey, there's something interesting. These are burrows created by the moleworm themselves. So those lovely little creatures that you see making those mounds, kind of like Bugs Bunny running around trying to find, I don't know why I'm talking like Christopher Walken's, but find their lovely, precious items. They find those items, bring them back here. You can dig these up just like rabbit burrows and get the moleworm and whatever their goodies they're hiding. But that's not what I brought you back for. What I brought you back for is actually over here. This is, no, not those seeds. This here is the Glommer statue. Breaking this statue will allow you to get the Glommer. Ooh, a pan flute. Okay, sorry. Distraction. The Glommer. I'm gonna actually move away from it while I'm talking because I do need to keep moving because we're burning daylight. The Glommer is a new creature that gets added to by the Reign of Giants. It's a giant creature that you can befriend. Kind of in a similar way that you befriend Chester. Where am I? Oh, I am really close. Okay. By picking up its flower. Only on the full moon can you find the Glommer at its Glommer statue. We're gonna give him this. Yeah, holy crap, he really liked that. Okay, cool. Sorry. But yeah, so the Glommer will follow you around, and I think it gives you some Glommer goop and other things like that, which can be used for something that I'm forgetting. And we're going to eat some petals as well, because we're still low on health. But yeah, so the Glommer is actually really interesting and really nice to have around. Hey, look, our poop is still here. Cool. Not ours, but the pigs, you know, whatever. So the Glommer statue is actually really interesting because you can go back there on a full moon and find the Glommer, befriend him, and have like this lovely little buddy follow you around. On the other side, though, the Glommer is the nice little passive giant that you can actually go around, that you can actually kill, get his Glommer wings, and build a new item that's been added into the game. And what that item does is, I still haven't found spiders. Here I am with my ADHD again. That's not actually ADHD. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh my, keeping yourself on track is so hard to do, so hard. What you can actually do with that new weapon is call forth a massive giant from the sky, but we're gonna save that because we might end up doing that sometime in the future, so, and I don't want to spoil it, but you basically create a nice lovely bell out of the Glommer's wings. However, remember, if you kill the Glommer, that's like instantly on the naughty list. He instantly spawns Krampus, so before we kill the Glommer or even befriend him or anything like that, I want to make sure that I'm able to deal with someone like Krampus, or at least any of the other giants that might be around. Yeah. Like the deer clops. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, deer clops. So, I'm just gonna head back to base, and I will meet you guys there. Hey guys, welcome back to base. Yeah, so our crop is growing over there, as you can see, but that's not what we're back here for. What we're back here for is I'm actually going to use one of these. No, no, I can't. Okay, I thought I could break those apart. I'm sure that there's a way of doing it, but that's not what I'm here to show you. What I'm here to show you is that I'm going to build myself an icebox. And build it I shall. I really need to get myself some light. There we go. So an icebox, like I've said before, will keep all of your food cool and basically less likely to rot. It doesn't do anything for bunnies because, you know, that would be a little silly if you think about it. If you keep bunny rabbits... if you keep bunny rabbits in a freezer, that's not going to make them starve less quickly. Although it really would, because it would actually trigger a hibernation. But, you know, let's not get into the statistics of that. I don't think it actually does work. If it does, someone can correct me in the comments. Oh, I already had some in there. Okay, well, we're going to open up the icebox and put some stuff in there so we don't lose as much food. So this is definitely a good invention to have around, a good little thing. We're probably going to want a couple more chests, so we might as well get some more wood on the go there. Yeah, so I'm just gonna create a couple more chests and see, and come up with what I need to do next. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, I thought I'd introduce you to one of our new friends called the Tall Bird. He's not a friend. He's actually trying to kill me because I stumbled upon his nest. Lovely! He's a lovely lady. I don't know why it's a he, but also a lovely lady, but that's what we're gonna say. So, yeah, I've been doing a little bit more exploring. I'm up where we found the gravesite here. I'm trying to find some spiders as best as I can before the winter comes, because I want to get a bird. I want to steal them, and a bunch of other things. Like, spiders are really good. Holy crap, I must say, like, there's a lot of gold up here. We don't really need the gold, though. You can tell that boulders have gold in them by the golden streaks that are inside of the rocks instead of this boulder over here, which definitely doesn't have any in there. But I think they have a chance of having a little bit of gold in them. But these ones have like almost a guaranteed chance of having gold in them, and maybe a lot more rock and a lot more flint over something like niter. So these boulders over here can have niter. By the way, niter is almost useless until you have some eggs, but because then you can make some gunpowder with it. So niter plus egg plus charcoal equals gunpowder, which is extremely useful because it's very powerful for getting rid of a lot of enemies, and it deals a lot of damage, and you can use it on enemies that are sleeping, so it's without them like waking up and hitting you. So it's a good way of not taking damage during combat and dealing with things such as like the deer clops or other giants. So yeah, that's pretty cool. However, niter is not very useful for anything else. Is that a swamp below us? That is a swamp. Or okay, it's just a little tiny swamp there. Do I have a pickaxe on me? Yes, I do. I don't think I have enough durability to take out this rock, though. Yeah, I don't. Let's build another one. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep on exploring until I find something new and interesting. I thought I showed you guys the tall bird, which, by the way, you can steal the tall bird eggs, or just kill the tall bird and then steal the eggs. If you steal the eggs, the tall bird, not the turtle bird, will follow you until like the end of the earth almost. No, it'll follow you for a very, very, very long time. So you do have to worry about that, and they actually do a nice bit of damage. So that's a little scary. But yeah, with the tall bird egg, you can put it next to a fire and grow yourself a little baby tall bird. Maybe we'll do that sometime. I don't know. Who knows? Whatever. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So I'll be right back once I find something of interest. Do you see what I see? Do you? Yes? No? Maybe so. It's a spider den! Yes! This is exactly what we wanted. So, how do we deal with spiders? Well, same way we deal with rabbits. Walk onto the spider's web, it'll slow you down, but it'll also send out a couple spiders to come out and check out. Depending on what stage it is, it'll change the amount of spiders that come out. So we're gonna set up some traps, and when the spiders come out to see who's on the go, they will get trapped. It's an excellent way of getting spider drops without actually having to fight the spiders themselves. So yeah, that's kind of cool. And if you do it just right, like this location that I've got here, you place the trap just far enough that the spiders will start coming out, but you can pick up the trap without triggering them. So yeah, it's actually pretty good. And they'll actually, the spiders will come out in the direction that you place the trap or like stand. So, I should be careful. So as you can see, there's only one spider coming out now because we've kind of exhausted the thing. Oh, come on out. Yeah, there we go. So now there's actually no spiders left in this den. I'm not sure if I want to kill the den because... Oh yeah, I'm walking on there. Spider silk kind of slows you down a lot. You can actually pick that stuff up, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I want to destroy their den. Ooh, what's this? Do you smell what I smell? Something nasty. So yeah, this is a touchstone. You can touch it to activate it. Like I just did, basically when I die, I'm going to respawn at this place right here. Normally when you die, it's kind of like hardcore. It kicks you out of the game, and you get a little bit of experience for more characters to be unlocked, but you aren't able to play again. On that level, you have to start over again. So the spider den is completely out of spiders. Oh, never mind. Make a liar out of me. So it will regularly repopulate the amount of spiders in the den, so we can come back, and I think it's on my map. Yeah, unfortunately we only got 1 silk, but a crap ton of monster meat from them. Monster meat, by the way, if you guys didn't know, can be eaten just like regular meat, as the name implies. However, it is only dropped by monsters, again, as the name implies. The problem with it, though, is that, sure, it'll increase your hunger, but it'll also take a lot of life and a lot of sanity from you. You can cook it to remove, I think, the health problem, but you can't cook it to, like, you can't get rid of the sanity problem with it. It might be one of the two, I can't remember, but if you want a specific idea, you can find that directly in the Wikipedia. So we have a nice thick forest over here. That's pretty nice. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna head back to base because, okay, we only found 1 spider thing, so I think I'm actually going to keep on looking. And no, I can't do that actually because I'm really low on health. So I'm gonna head back to base, and I'll be right back when, you know, something more interesting pops up. Hey guys, nothing really that interesting popped up. However, I thought I'd just mention a couple things that I forgot to mention from before. So, the first thing is the spiders can drop a bunch of different things, such as a spider gland, which you can use to heal yourself by right-clicking. You can also include it into a healing salve, and I'm just going to drop the monster meat on the ground, so that it'll eventually turn into manure. Anyways, let's eat that. Okay, which you can also include into a recipe to give yourself a bit more healing from that recipe. It just involves using, just one moment. It's a little hard to focus on 2 things at once. All right, which will give you a little bit more bang for your buck, if you will. So yeah, that's definitely something that we want to look into, actually. So I'll actually look into the recipe for that. At the same time, I need to make sure that I've got enough food, because that's part of the reason why I had to come back instead of just continuing on, is out of food. The other thing that the spiders dropped is silk. Silk is required in a lot of different things. Actually, let's find that right now. Silk can be used to make fishing rods, bug nets, and a bird trap. However, you do need a lot of silk for those things, so we're going to have to kill a lot more spiders. I'm just trying to find the healing salve. And we are not finding it. You can also use silk for tents and a bunch of other things that are really neat. Is it in combat? I don't know. Maybe you don't use it. It's very interesting. Alright, well, it made a liar out of me. Oops, didn't mean to pause the game there. I meant to just exit out of the menu. So we do have a lot of extra crap on us, so I think I'm just going to put... organize a little bit more of my inventory, and holy cow, do we ever have a lot of excess crap, to be honest. A lot of gold, holy cow. So we're definitely gonna have to build some new stuff out of that. We do have an extra trap, so I'm just gonna go and put that somewhere, set it up. So, oh no, that's not good enough. You want to make sure that it's right on the hole. So yeah, spider glands heal you for 8, which is pretty good. I want to make sure that I have this. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is wetness. So wetness is added when it's raining, and the wetter you are, the more likely, like, the higher this goes up, the more likely your equipment and stuff starts to get wet and slippery and all that stuff. All that fun stuff. So the problem with wetness is when your tools are wet, they have a chance of every single time that you use them to fall out of your hands and land on the ground, which can be pretty annoying. It doesn't really do much to like the durability of the tool that you're using or anything like that, but it can cause a little bit of a problem. I am just looking to organize everything right now. It can cause a little bit of a problem later on. Like when you're fighting and stuff like that, your tool, your weapon can fall out of your hands and give your enemy a little bit of an extra time to attack you, and you can miss your attacking opportunities. On your equipment, oops, not your equipment, sorry, on your clothes, when they get soaked, it has a chance of increasing, well, it actually decreases your sanity for having wet clothes. So that can be very detrimental because, and that's actually how I died the first time, is I went completely insane because it was springtime and I didn't really have a hat and I didn't know what I was doing. So I had full wetness and my clothes were just making me go insane. Because, I mean, it's not too fun to be stuck in the rain the entire time. Also, wet food and wet food will go bad a lot quicker. For a second there, I thought I heard something growl at me. I'm going insane, and it's not my character. So yeah, food spoils a lot quicker when it's wet. Logs and trees, when they're wet, don't give as much heat, and they also don't burn as well, so they're not as efficient to use. So wet logs aren't as efficient, and that was another reason why I died my third time, is because I just couldn't keep myself warm, and then I just got attacked by like 50 different million things. I wish I could show you guys that, but unfortunately I can't. So yeah, that's one thing that you have to take into account. And then springtime's also a bit of a pain in the butt because you don't have these rabbit holes, and everything's out to kill you. Like the beefalo are constantly in heat, so anytime you get close to them, they attack you. Bees are constantly angry with you, so anytime that you get too close, they will actually kill you, and we saw that in the last episode, actually. So yeah, we have hit the wrapping up point for today, so maybe next time we'll start building a little bit more of an infrastructure, and I'll be able to show you guys a little bit more of the interesting mechanics of the game, and we'll be able to maybe go hunting for our first heffalump. I'm going to call it a heffalump. I know that's a Winnie the Pooh reference, but it's a heffalump. And yeah, that way we can survive the winter. Alright, well, I will see you guys another time. Alright, bye!